Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 57 of Less Platinum Dark Souls Remastered. Alright, so if we open the door here, we can use the annex key, or we can use the annex key to open the door. So we climb up here, and we end up at the top here. This is the only way to go out. Let's go to the left first. And we're going to take out this guy, same thing, poke, roll, oops. Alright, he's going to fire at us. Oh, that's not good. Run. Run. Okay, made it. Oh yeah, so you didn't see it, but two harpies. Oh no. Oh no. Clambered down. Roll. Oh, damn it, come on. Damn. Alright, that's not a big deal. I'll get rid of the other one. It was supposed to be two, wasn't it? Let's get rid of this. Don't fall down there, you'll die. There's supposed to be one that lands here. Alright, well you get a miracle here, the Vow of Silence. Oh, and that reminds me I need to get that Karmic Justice miracle from Oswald. If we climb down here, we can jump down there. We could also jump down there, but we want to go get that item, which was like leaning here before. Oh, just on this thing. And it's, oh, speak of the devil, it's the set that Oswald is wearing. I don't think anything is good, but let's go over it real quick. Mask of Velka, where is it? Nah, terrible. What was his other one? I've already forgotten. Is it Black Sorcerer? Maybe when I see it I'll know. Black Cleric, that's it. Nope. Oops, that's not the one. That was another one. Nope. And where is it? Black Tights, maybe? I think it was Black Tights, but no, none of it's good. Alright. And that's pretty much it. Like you get, oh well, it's up, that's it for up here. You get the Vow of Silence miracle. So you need it because you need to get that miracle. You need the annex key. If you smash this door, you can get this item that we couldn't get before. I can't remember what this one is. Ah, it's Velka's Rapier. Okay, cool. We can look at that too. That one might be required as well because it seems like it's probably a unique weapon. I don't remember off the top of my head. Let's have a look. Either way, it's just a pickup, so it's not like you can really miss it. Isn't it under here? There we go. A symbolic, powerful thrusting sword used by the pardoner serving Velka, Goddess of Sin. It is no mere symbol, to be sure. The pardoner is an inhuman swordsman and wields this enchanted blade with special sword technique. B. So it's got a really good, like, parameter bonus kind of thing going. It also does, what's that damage called? Occult damage. And apparently, oh, I was going to say apparently it blocks better than my shield, but no, it blocks better than my halberd. At least in physical damage. I'm scared here. Oh, I'm very scared. Don't breathe fire at me. Okay, that's fine. And now I'm going to kill him. Now I'm going to quickly get rid of the toxic. Thought there would be another harpy that would come down, but it doesn't look like it. Here's another ember. So this might be one of the last ones, a dark ember. I think it allows us to make the occult weapons finally. Ascends +5 divine weapon to occult weapon. And then I think we also need to make an occult weapon +5 so that we can get that trophy as well. Okay, so here, this is a bit of a weird area. This door, like, it very much looks like it's a hidden wall, but apparently it's not. I don't know why it's designed that way, but yeah, maybe it was intended to be one and then they just decided not to make it. Okay, that's it. That's it for the annex key, and I think that's it for everything in the Painted World of Ariamis except for the boss. So I'm going to quickly go down. I'll be using the bonfire again, seeing as I got a whole bunch of souls that I can spend. One of the other reasons, I don't know if I ended up mentioning... Yeah, okay, it's just time to fight the boss. One of the other reasons, I don't know if I ended up mentioning, was that I kindled the bonfire here, is it's similar to the one where when we were in the area where we had to save Logan. You can't warp away from this bonfire, so you can't, it says this bonfire is cut off from the others, cannot warp. And it makes sense because we're in kind of like we're in a painting, you know. The other one, I don't know why that one makes sense, because it's in the Duke's archives, but you can still reach there by like running there and there's no transition, so not 100% sure on that one. I really would like to use, oh, I can just use the souls from the boss. Alright, so let's level up then. I was going to say I would like to keep... yeah, let's go with that. I would like to keep the... whatchamacallit? The souls so I could buy that miracle off Oswald, but since we're going to fight the boss and get more souls, it's fine. We also want to... Let's get rid of Fireball and Fire Orb. And we want to put Great Chaos Fireball on for this boss. The reason is this boss is a little tricky. Essentially, she will become invisible, like at the beginning of the fight. And if she does that, it's going to be quite difficult to get her tail weapon, because she has a tail weapon. I'm just going to skip all these guys because I don't... Oh, should I? I don't know. There's so many of them. Yeah, I'm going to skip them. Just run over here in the corner and then go. I'm going to skip them because they're going to just cause me too many problems. Yeah, she has an ability where essentially she becomes invisible and you can't see where she is. So if you use the Great Chaos Fireball, it has like a lasting fire effect where essentially... Get this guy first. Has a lasting fire effect where essentially if she like walks into it, she will... Where's the... Oh, he's up there. Lasting fire effect. If she walks into it, she'll... Hey, I got a humanity. She'll reveal herself. So it's a good, useful thing to use. I wonder... That guy is not up there usually, unless the like dragon that we pass up, or whatever that thing is that we pass up that we can't attack is before it. Anyway, for some reason there's this weird tower knight. I'm just actually going to heal here just in case. Here, he's not very difficult. You just have to kind of like stay back, avoid his attacks. He even loses... Oh, okay. I'm going to take him out before he becomes a problem. Oh, almost full. Yeah, we can use it. What does he drop? Usually he drops like large Titanite shards. Yeah, okay. So you could farm him if you want for large Titanite shards, but probably the best way is by... well, you can do it a few ways. You can use those like little worms in Blighttown. You can feed Titanite chunks to Framped if you want. That will also give you Titanite chunks, large Titanite shards. I might be eventually doing that anyway because I'm going to need to upgrade certain weapons in certain ways. I'm actually going to take a quick break here because I want to double check something with this boss before I screw something up. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go fight the boss. Now, here's the thing. In order to cut off her tail, it's obviously a lot easier to do if we can actually see her. And the thing is, right at the beginning of the fight, we can actually talk to her. Now, what she says is... I honestly don't remember. She talks about, like, the lore of the game. Unfortunately, we're going to have to skip that because the thing is, she's passive at the start of the fight. She's visible, and it's a very good opportunity to try and cut off her tail. So that's what I'm going to try and do. If it doesn't work, she'll probably go invisible, and then I'm going to try and use the Great Chaos Fireball to cause her to become uninvisible and cut off her tail again. If it doesn't work, I'm going to Homewood Bone out and try and redo the fight. I'm also going to get rid of this so it's not in the way. Alright, let's try this. You want to try and like cut her tail off in one sweep, so just kind of walk around the back. Ah, man. Screwed up. I missed. Alright. Now, in order to find out where she is, you kind of have to walk around in the snow and look at the ground for her feet. So somewhere there. I think I got her. Okay, she definitely walked in it. It's not the easiest thing in the world to like hit her. The footprints don't always like exactly accurately describe where she is, but okay, that's good. I am definitely hitting her. You have to be careful as well. She doesn't have that much health. So if this isn't really working very well. screwed up that first attempt. Please? Okay, she hit me. Okay, so she's somewhere over there. You know what? I'm gonna do what I said, and I'm gonna Homeward Bone out of here, and we're gonna try again. Damn. That kind of ruined it, because now I don't have a... I don't have a perfect opportunity to cut off her tail, which kind of sucks, but oh well, it's okay. Unless, of course, like I go back there and she's, that was very lucky. I did not expect to get that. I went very early. Unless, of course, she's passive again, but I do not think she is. I think she's pretty much aggressive and active, and she's immediately invisible. So I'm going to have to try and get lucky with the Great Chaos Fireball. I got kind of unlucky there with actually hitting her, but oh well, it is what it is. This fight getting her tail weapon is probably the hardest part. It's not, the actual fight itself is really quite simple once you actually do get her tail. So remember with this guy, you got to turn around, get these guys, perfect, and now we got to fight big boy. If you want, you can also use a very weak weapon, so that you don't deal too much damage to her, and you can have more opportunities to get that tail. But that's only if all goes poorly. Essentially, what you want to do is you want to do what I did like when she was visible at the start, but just make sure you aim properly, and definitely use like a running, R1 overhead. If you're using another weapon, that's good as well. Make sure it deals a whole bunch of damage. There was a suggestion to use Power Within, which is a pyromancy that increases your damage further. Okay, so she's visible there. I'm gonna try this. Let's see if it works. Does she stay where she is? Nope. She's like all the way over there somewhere. Let's see if I can get her to come directly towards me. Come on, that's right. There we go. She's appeared. Okay. So now, hopefully she stays... Come on, come on. Nope. Just don't go invisible again. You can see how much... Look how much Great Fireball did. Great Chaos Fireball. Ah. You suck. Oh man, come on. That's so terrible. No, I don't want to kill her. She's extremely tall. She actually reminds me of a boss in Neo. Can you, like, here, attack me and then... Oh my god, I can't cut her tail off. I'm gonna try one more without her. Just gonna try and do this. There we go. Priscilla's dagger. Alright, finally. Phew! I was about to Homeward Bone out of there again. But why? What seeketh thee? You get the soul of Priscilla, 20 humanities. You also get a trophy for beating her. Defeat Crossbreed Priscilla. 36,000 souls. Beautiful. Alright. That takes care of that. We'll go over here. Is that an item? Oh, it is. What is this item? Oh, okay, yeah, this, I didn't get this in my practice playthrough. So this is why the Black Phantoms are kind of important. It seems like when you kill a Black Phantom, you can gain access to their gear later on at some point. So we killed Kirk, we got access to his gear. Lautrec was a bit of a different one. We had to kill him using the Black Eye Orb. We've killed the Xanthos dude, so we get his gear. Who else was there? There was... Oh, Manny to Mildred, although she didn't really have, like, gear. She just kind of used the plank shield and the butcher's knife, which I think you get for beating her or something. And I think that's it. There might be another one that I'm missing, but yeah. I know there's one in the DLC, so we'll definitely do that when we get there. Let's have a look at this set, though. It's very yellow. Fashion Souls. No. A mysterious item once worn by the Xanthos. King Jeremiah, the legendary exile. No one knows where it came from. The crown bears high-quality cloth, which is quite soft to the touch, but its bright yellow color stings the eyes, and it is clearly far too big. That's actually ridiculous. Oh my god. Where's my... this one here. This is less ridiculous. You know what? It's easy to find. It's the bright glowing yellow one. Nope, that's terrible as well. Nope. Hey, what do you know? This one's good. 37 is 74, isn't it? Wait. Why? It's so hard for me to do math, like, when I'm recording, and I don't know why. 37 plus 37 is 74, isn't it? 3, 4, yes, 74. So this is a little bit too much. If I put one more point in endurance, I can wear this. So I lose out on fire defense. How much fire defense do I lose out on? What am I wearing? This one. So it has 17 and it goes down to 7. Okay, so I lose a fair bit of fire defense. Oh, I can see. Oh, well, I'd have to still work it out. I lose a fair bit of fire defense, but it gives me a whole bunch of poise. No, takes away poise. Bleed resist, poison resist, no curse resist, and it weighs a little bit more. It's probably worth it. Alright, can't use it right now, but we will. Okay, so I'm pretty confident that will only be there if you defeat the Black Phantom, that Xanthos guy that we used before. So make sure you've got your human. Make sure you're a human. And this here is just a small cutscene where essentially we jump off and we literally just end up back at the bonfire. I'm pretty sure. Or do we end up outside? I think we end up outside. We leave the Painted World of Ariamis. But we can't leave just yet. I'm going to do it this way, but only to get back to the bonfire a little bit quicker. We don't want to leave just yet, and you get a homeward bone for doing that. It's always like a few very strange things. And use that same sound effect, that for entering the Painted World and leaving it as well. Alright, this should be perfect though, because I'm going to do most of this off screen. But I guess what I'm going to do is, I'll do it between episodes, but I'll show you what I'm going to do. So in this game there is farming. It is nowhere near the amount of farming that you have to do in the other Dark Souls games. I think the order goes, Dark Souls 3 is the most farming, followed by 2, followed by 1, followed by Bloodborne, which is basically nothing. So with this one, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you've got, I should probably change the fireball thing back. Make sure that you've got at least 10 humanity, make sure that you're wearing the covetous gold serpent ring, and then come up here, oops, to this area like we did before, and we want to fight the 2 harpies that end up at this area. So there's one over there, I'm pretty sure, and then one of the others will come down here. Just go here, get them to land. Give him a poke. Give him a poke. Oops. It's fine. Poke. 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 Might have to level my strength and dexterity again. Alright, that sucks. I didn't get it. So once you've done that, simply you could use a homeward bone. I wouldn't recommend doing it because it's... Hang on, let me heal up here. And then to get back quick, as soon as there's like a little motion change, jump, and you can make that jump there, and you can use the bonfire very quickly. So you can use a homeward bone, but since it's quite, like, the homeward bones are fairly useful, I would not use it for right now for the farming portion of the game, because it's always good to have them on hand, and they're not 500 souls is not that much, but it's frustrating to keep buying them all the time. Yeah, so kill these enemies in this order. There we go, that went a lot better. Remember, you can use the Estus flasks as much as you want because you're going to be going back to that bonfire a lot of times, and that's why we kindled it. That's another reason we kindled it, not just because we can't warp away back to the Filing Shrine, but also because we have to farm. Now you could continue the whole area in the Painted World of Ariamis, and you could fight multiple harpies, especially in that middle area. There's quite a lot of them that you can fight. But to reach them is a bit like challenging. They don't always like cooperate. So what I like to do is I like to farm them up here because I always know, there we go, Souvenir of Reprisal. I always know that there's going to be 2. So 2 opportunities. Oh yeah, I never went over that red signed soapstone. Where is it? Okay, I've got 4. I always know that there's going to be 2 opportunities to collect Souvenirs of Reprisals, and it's going to be useful. You will get toxic there sometimes. Watch for that change. Oh, it didn't happen, but I got over it. You'll always have 2 to fight, and they have a decent chance to drop the Souvenirs of Reprisal, so yeah, it's worthwhile. So just kill this one, kill these two, run up, kill this one with the running R1, poke that one, poke that one. Oh, could die here, nope. And awesome. And that's pretty much what you want to do. And literally, I'm not kidding, you only have to farm 10. Just 10 of these. One other thing to note, that at the beginning of the game, there was an item that we could have, I'm pretty much out of time, there was an item that we could have obtained called a pendant. It was a gift that we could have selected. The pendant doesn't do anything like by itself, but if you were to trade the pendant to Snuggly the Crow, you could actually get a Souvenir of Reprisal. I'm pretty sure that's the item. I can't remember 100%, but I think it is. So you could get an extra Souvenir of Reprisal. But the thing is, you only have to farm 10, and they're not that difficult to farm. I'm just going to run around. And yeah, it doesn't take very long. This will probably take me 20-30 minutes or something like that. Probably even less if I just do it really well. So yeah, I'm going to keep farming those. I'm also going to... I want to keep at least 40,000 souls. So if I do that, I'm going to do 1 point in endurance. And I'm going to put the Xanthos gear on. What does that look like? Such fashion souls. Yeah, so I'm going to put the Xanthos gear on. I can roll around. Perfect. And I want to keep at least 40,000 souls. Feel free to level up, but try and keep 40,000 because we want to get that miracle from Oswald later. And yeah, just keep putting points into strength and dexterity. Once I put the next point in to get 2020, I'm going to figure out what else I need to put in, because I think it'll just be basically strength and dex from that point, but we'll work it out. Maybe I'll put some more in vitality just so I can survive. Alright, so I'm going to keep doing this. Oh, I should tune my magic back to what it was. I'm going to keep, it has to be in order as well, farming the Souvenirs of Reprisals off screen. And at the start of next episode, I'll have all of them and we can get out of the Painted World of Ariamis and continue. So I want to thank you all for watching. Oh, great. We've got like literally got no pants on. It's weird. I want to thank you all for watching episode 57 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls Remastered. My name's Ultima456. You're the Ultimates. And I'll see you next time.